And we begin another week focused on Mississippi. COVID has caused another popular event to be canceled this year.
Oh, that's right. The Chapel of the Cross won't be holding their popular fall day in the country, but Walt, there is a way we can still participate, right?
Oh, yeah, Byron. It's just like with almost everything else today, from grocery shopping to going to school. Do it online. The Chapel of the Cross Day of the Country has been going on for decades, but of course the Chapel of the Cross has been around a lot longer than that. The chapel building itself seems out of place on the Mississippi countryside. Looks more like something you'd see in an old English village or out on the moors or someplace like that. It was dedicated in 1852, and the congregation was on again, off again during the church's first century and a quarter. The first time I saw it was during an off-again period. It still had the furnishings in place inside, but that was so many years ago, I don't even know what box and which closet I stored my old black and white shots I took of it back then. But shortly after that, the congregation was on again and has never looked back since then, building a facility similar to the chapel but much larger nearby. And once a year they have the most fun at the Chapel of the Cross, traditionally on the first Saturday of October. They called it the Fall Day in the Country, shortened to just the Day in the Country over time, but this year it would have even felt rather fallish too. But because of COVID, the day has been moved to online. Now, how do you do a virtual online fun day? Well, you miss out on the games and the tour of the old chapel and being able to wander in the graveyard and someone telling you the ghost story of the Bride of Annandale at the foot of Henry Vick's grave. I'll tell it to you sometime. We don't have time today. But what you can do online is still buy many of the items you would have on the day itself. A slice of the 11-egg cake, for instance, the T-shirt designed by Marshall Ramsey this year, and most of the things you would have found in the booths, and you don't have to wait until this weekend either. The online store is already open. Now you go to adayinthecountry.org online, and they'll explain everything you need to know to place and pick up your order. So this year, Day in the Country is more like a taste of the country, with the hope that next year we can all be on the grounds of the Chapel of the Cross again, out in the country, near Madison. Yeah, there it works. You buy and you pay for your items online, and then on the 10th of October, you still get to go to the chapel to pick up your purchases. They'll bring them out to the car for you. And all the money raised goes to local ministries.